Hey Frank, how's it going? Hey Brenda, how you doing? How's Angel? Doing good, I hope. Oh, going in the pool. Oh, that reminds me, Brenda. I got to write on the calendar. 3 o'clock tomorrow. Boone's getting his nails trimmed.
River Animal Hospital. You have reached us during normal business hours. Please listen to our message as options have recently changed. For prescription refills, press 1. For hours of operation, our address,
Hey, everybody, I'm back. I had to call. I just saw that I had a conflict tomorrow. Boone was supposed to go get his nails trimmed tomorrow morning, and now it's going to be Monday at 10 o'clock. $10 a.m. Boone nail trim. $10 a.m. Don't know how that's going to go. It's going to be the first nail trim that I've seen him get done. So Boone's doing good. He's kind of meandering around here. Here's Dominic. Hello, Dominic.
Good morning.
Good morning to you too, sir. Good evening to us.
Yes. How is your evening traveling so far?
Evening's doing good. I got 3 ships today,
Oh, great.
and so that's a positive, you know.
Oh, it looks nice and sunny where you are.
Yes, it is, but it's a little chilly. It's only 41
Oh,
degrees.
oh shit. We're not far off, I don't reckon.
It's sunny, but it's
Yep.
only 41 degrees. And Boone goes out on the back porch and lays in the sun. He likes the sun, but I don't
Yep.
know how he comes in every once in a while, I think, to warm up.
Yeah.
Frank says hello to Dominic.
Hello, Frank. Yeah, we're only 7. Yeah, we're 45.
So Brenda said that her little angel, her little pupper dog, was going to the pool today
Yay.
down in Florida. I imagine the weather's a lot warmer.
Oh, you'd think it'd be in the high 80s, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Brenda, you have a pool out behind the house, right?
Awesome news. Yep. There's Warren.
Hey, Warren, what's going on? The G3 Marquis is just about to come down the Black River. I mean, the St. Clair River.
Oh, okay.
And I can't go get it because we're here.
How long?
It'll be there in about 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe somebody will join you.
Yeah. If not, I'll find something to talk about.
Yep, yeah. What Brenda just said, yes, they have a pool in their backyard, and that's where Angel was going to go in the pool today.
Oh, no. Yep.
We only got 12 people watching, but that's okay. I don't know where everybody is. The only people that matter is you, Dominic, because I can always depend on you.
Yep. Most days.
What's new down there nowadays? Anything?
Oh, we're starting to cool down.
Here comes Mark White.
Yep.
Yeah, you're heading towards your winter.
Yeah. I hit the button.
Yeah,
Where's he
he-
gone?
I don't know where he went.
Oh, okay.
Guess he really didn't want to come in,
Yeah, I hit admit and
or he's
yeah.
got two people view that want to enter.
Oh, yeah, okay. Didn't hit the first time.
It kicked me out the first time.
Oh, okay. I hit admit and
Well, I think probably you and I probably hit admit the same time.
yeah. Okay. Hello.
Good evening.
How's the weather there?
Dark.
How was your day?
Yeah, it got sunny,
Nice.
but it didn't get that warm. It went to 16.
Oh, that's good.
And it's
So-
only 40. It's only around 40 degrees here.
Which is that's about 5 Celsius.
Yeah.
So we're on 7, which is about 45.
Yes.
We're on
You're a little
11. 11 feels like 8 with a
Oh, nice.
low of 7 before midnight, but a low
Yeah.
of 5 after midnight, but going up to 19 tomorrow.
Well, that's the same temperature we're having.
And then Saturday is 8 and 20.
a Carisho. That's Warren, right?
Sunday's
Yeah, that's
10
Warren.
and 22. Monday's 11 and 21. And it's going to be around about 19 to 22 until next Saturday.
Nice.
Ball's finished now. It must have. Yeah. So Chelsea won. That means they win overall and get through to the Europa final. The
Captain Joe. So if you want to go and catch that ship, I think we can handle it.
Yep. I know the three of you guys can handle it if I do go to catch.
Yeah, go. We don't need you. Go.
Go.
yeah,
Yo,
You never hear anyway, so go. No, just go.
United
I'm never
won
here.
4-1, so they won 7-1 on aggregate.
Mm.
If
Reached
you
the
hear, you don't pay
final of
attention
the
to us. If
Europa
you're not
League.
here, it don't matter. Go.
Joe's got such a high opinion of my abilities. You know that?
Spurs
Well,
won
you got an
the
empty chair most of the time. Half the time
2-0
you're trying to
and
buy
won
something you can't
5-1
buy.
on aggregate.
You shouldn't buy. So, always looking to leave. Then you say, how y'all think? Y'all want, like this morning you said, how y'all feel? Y'all want to stay on? David said, yeah, I'm good. I'm good like this. Okay, I'm going to end it. All right. Boop.
Chelsea won the
Don't even count.
You always
Yeah, we
count,
got you.
Joe. You're
No,
the
we
man.
none of us count.
conference.
Dominic says that
1-0,
the
5-1.
3 stars of this show are you, him, Mark, and Justin.
Take me off. That's
That's
And
4.
And
That's
just,
4.
and just
You can't-
Justin
You must have
leaves.
went to public school.
What a
Those
hey,
those
what
3 stars suddenly became 4.
do you
Yeah.
guys think about having an American Pope?
Yeah, good idea.
Very unlikely.
No, they did. They made him the Pope.
Yeah,
Did they?
Pope Leo the 14th, I
Yeah,
think it is.
he was born in Chicago.
Born in Chicago, lived in Peru.
I'm surprised they came up with an answer so soon.
Yeah, I think all the postal
Yeah,
votes
that's
came.
because Trump's tariffs work. They went
Yeah, there
American.
was there
Yeah.
was a big box of postal votes they found to get him over the line.
Yeah.
And that joke can work. That joke works in 2 places.
Here comes
Right.
David.
There we go.
Hello, David.
Good evening.
Okay.
What's up?
So Not much. Them headlines gave me the fucking heebie-jeebies earlier.
Why?
Sheffield
just saw
United in Bristol
No.
City.
Now, I saw the headline, American Pope, and I
Yes.
thought, fucking hell, Trump's done it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't realise there was an American actually in the running.
Mm.
Just says his tariffs are
Hey.
working. That's all, man.
Yeah. But anyway, congratulations to the American.
Yes.
I wish him luck. He's going to
And
freaking
hope
need
he-
it.
Yep.
The only thing about American about him is he was born in Chicago.
Yeah.
That's the
Spent a
only
lot
thing
of time
American. He's
in
been living
Peru.
in Peru.
Yeah.
Well, that's enough, isn't it?
But he was
It's-
born in America.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
enough
but
to claim it.
he also, it's reported by his people that he's a big fan of the Chicago Cubs of the baseball league.
So
Well,
he's
we
a
all have
loser.
our problems.
He's a loser. Okay, that figures.
It doesn't matter, Paul. Even the Pope has his issues.
So it's a Spurs United Europa Cup final.
Yeah, so congratulations, Man United, on winning that because Spurs don't do cups.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yep.
Can y'all hear my 3D printer?
No.
Yeah.
Don't lie, David.
Chelsea
Is
won
that
the-
that thing going?
No, it's not doing that. No, it's not doing that right
Chelsea
now.
won
Oh,
the
that must be your brain going round then.
semi-final.
No,
I get
of
you.
the
actually, Joe, no, we can't hear it.
UEFA Conference.
I just want to make sure the thing was
One's-
noise canceling.
The other one's gone to extra time.
Yeah.
Well, you
good
can
to
hear
see
David,
Spurs.
can't you? That your noise canceling isn't working all that good.
Oh,
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you, Paul.
So Fiorentina.
no, Paul.
What's that,
Don't
David?
don't start with me because I'll set Boone.
Women's
I'll set
real
Boone on
bets.
his mad one again.
You know,
Betis.
you know, David.
Fiorentina
You're the man of the
is
hour.
Florence, isn't it?
Yeah.
In
Well, me
fact,
and
before
Boone.
you came in, Joe was asking, "Where's David?"
No, I did not. Go back and look.
More like, I'll be letting him on tonight. But Paul, me and Boone are talking telepathically.
Oh, really? Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
He definitely needs some guidance.
Oh, he's getting guidance. Come on, Boone, run around.
Yep.
That's some celebrities in the chat.
Ooh,
Yeah.
have we?
Gitchy's here. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Gitchy!
No, that don't count.
Hey, Brent. Oh, hey, pack it in. Hey,
Pack it
Brenda.
in.
Hi, everybody else.
Dominic is Fiorentina Florence.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
There's a clue in the
Thereabouts.
name.
They're about to go out.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Gitchy, like I said earlier, that's because Trump's tariffs are working. So now the
Yeah.
Pope's got to be American. They
They're
bought
in
America.
the 103rd minute.
I wouldn't be surprised, right, if Donald Trump hasn't hit fucking the Vatican City with 200% tariffs.
Yeah.
I mean, he hit
Probably
the
right, yeah.
fucking he hit the Penguins with tariffs, so. But anyway, we now have a special deal with America. We're going to take your beef and put it straight into the compactor and bin it.
Well, what you call it? Gitchy's right. He came out of left field because all the names they put out there, they had his name was never near it.
Mm,
Never even mentioned him.
yeah. There's a conspiracy already.
He's from Chicago. He said, "Forget about it. I'm the next Pope. Forget
Yeah.
about
Forget about it.
it. I'm gonna be the Pope. I'm gonna put my name down and forget about it.
Yeah.
Capiche?
That's why the white smoke wasn't off color. It was the weed they were smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, his first name isn't Dom by any chance, is it?
No,
Yeah,
but
it
his
is.
last
Did
name.
you know that?
Yeah. His surname's Aketi.
Yeah,
Pope Dom.
Donaketi.
Donizetti.
Yeah. That's from
Not watched Only Fools and Horses, you won't know what that means.
Yeah.
yeah. You know, that was one of the best episodes of Only Fools and Horses, Mohammed Twice.
Mm.
The bit where the chair gets shot and he's like, "What? What?" And he goes, "Somebody tried to shoot you."
Hey, get you. I was betting on a DEI hire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect me any. Now I know I'm not going over to my brother's house on Mother's Day to see them because I'm gonna have to hear about the Pope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well-
your problem now.
Joe, were you raised Catholic?
I was raised Catholic.
Yeah.
He's Italian. They're all raised
Was that?
Catholic.
Yeah. I was an altar boy as well. So I should become Pope then.
So how many priests did you visit?
Mm. Yeah, I'm not commenting on that one.
Yeah.
Just
Explains
watch the
how you
movie
got-
Spotlight.
Yeah. Does that explain how you got your bald head? All that
Yeah.
rubbing.
Yeah, well, they went like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was involved with the Catholic Church through my marriage while I was in the Marine Corps. I was even a Eucharistic minister up in there.
Mhm.
Well, I was an altar server until I was 34.
Crikey.
When I saw behind the scenes, I got out of it.
Yep. Yep, I won't go into that.
Well, we weren't raised Catholic, but I was sent to Sunday school by my dad because he found a loophole on how to get us out of the house on a Sunday. Unfortunately for him, I was only in there for 3.5 minutes before I was kicked out and told never to come back.
Yeah, but Catholics don't have Sunday schools.
Well, what the hell was Sunday school then?
Church of England usually.
Oh, bollocks. It's even worse.
Either Church of England or Presbyterians.
It would have been Church of
Oh,
England. But
nice.
anyway, I was 3.5 minutes in that room.
Pope Joe, no hell no.
I asked the Sunday school teacher why if we have to live a good life, why can we not go backwards and be evil,
Mm.
which is live backwards?
Mm-hmm.
And then the final straw was when I said, "How do we know that God is who He says He is, and we're not being tricked by God to believe He's good and the devil's bad? How do we know?"
Mm.
And that was it. She went, "You're not for this is not for you. Leave."
Yeah.
You got kicked out?
Yeah, 3.5 minutes. I also got kicked in the head for that by my dad.
Mm.
That explains a lot.
I can hear you. Yeah, we used to get
And see,
proper
Paul said
beatings.
that ship was gonna be in 15 minutes, 23 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Well, right now, here, I'll show you. I'll show you where it is.
It's gone past him.
It means he's gonna rush down there and forget the control and everything else.
Mm-hmm. Remember to take
Hey, Johnny, I got the roads working, a different road.
take the SD card out of the computer and put it back in the drone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, went to the pizza shop tonight, the pizza, and the
Yep.
guy was trying to give me a fucking coffee machine and a air fryer and all sorts. I'm like, I just want a fucking pizza.
Was it free?
Yeah, but I still didn't want them.
Well, if it was free, I would have taken it.
I've already
There
got
was a
one.
guy robbing the place. He was trying to give them everything they didn't want.
You could have put them on eBay.
Nah, I think they've been donated for anyone that
There it is,
Was
Joe,
in
right
need.
there.
so I'd rather go to good homes.
Well,
This is a bad home.
maybe they were offering it you as part of your charity thing, and you
Yeah,
could
could
have
have been.
donated it to the hospice, the hostel.
No, we call it a pizza shop, and technically it's a pizza and kebab or a takeaway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have kebab vans.
Oh, we got
and
them
they're all,
fucking
yeah, the kebab-
everywhere.
yeah,
We-
but they're always placed at the back of a service station.
No, we got a new one today. It's literally parked outside the pizza shop. I mean, talk about trying to nick someone's business.
Hmm.
Johnny's
see,
in
the
the
thing
chat
is-
talking to Joe.
It's
You
Johnny
didn't-
is
you weren't
asking,
listening
have
because
you
I said
sold your
Johnny was
flip
here a long
yet?
time ago.
Yeah, and Johnny Paul did sell the flip,
I sold
Oh,
the flip.
great.
Yeah, it's gone.
and he spent the money on peanuts and
Yep.
Boston
Probably.
creams. But it was
Boston
worthwhile, wasn't it,
creams.
Paul?
Boston creams, right on.
Yes.
Boston
Yeah.
creams.
It was
That's
worthwhile,
very
weren't it,
good.
Paul?
It was
He
worth.
he got a ton of peanuts.
We know that next week when Paul doesn't come on live, it's because they've cut his electric off.
Yep.
No, don't worry about that. Paul's got a
No,
generator,
on the
ain't you, Paul?
15th, he'll get paid for
Henry,
his tenants. So he'll have money for the electric.
Well, I suppose I better get going. Are you guys going to cover?
Yeah, we've got it.
Yeah, we're good.
You still here?
Yeah, Joe.
Joe's on fire tonight.
Yeah, he is.
He's had some chili or something.
I had
Oh,
two
man.
slices of bread buttered with chips and tomato sauce.
You buttered it with chips? Could you not just put the chips on the bread after you buttering it with a knife?
Yeah. I buttered it with chips coated in tomato sauce.
Good.
Welcome to Studio B and the Ann Friends Show.
Yeah. Studio B, the chair, and
No,
its companions.
take the whole name out of it. Ann Friends Show.
the chair.
Yeah. Studio B, chair, and friends.
You guys be nice now.
We are.
We are.
Always. You want to hear
You
what
want
we
us
say
to be-
once you've gone
You
out
want
the
us
door?
not to be nice? I can not be nice.
Okay.
Right.
Interesting. Johnny said Captain Ray built a Neo.
But Joe, we have to wait till he
Your
goes out the
favourite.
door first.
Ray Ball.
Capri wasted how much money? No, I'll admit, with the long as you have that weight on it, the Neo flies all right. I wish I'd had the Neo with me today. And I'm coming back down. I went and flew over at Mandeville Harbor. I followed a sailboat out to Bayou Christine. Then I'm coming back and I get by Girard Street right there on Lake Pontchartrain. And they got this girl laid out on a blanket with
Oh.
like almost a string bikini on.
Oh.
And I had to pull in and park for a minute. And all she did was get up and stretch a few times. And she was showing herself off to somebody. And I was thinking, damn, why don't I have an FPV drone must be flying around low with?
She was showing off for you, Joe.
Nah, she weren't
You
about, she
still
weren't
be-
about, weren't about me.
You're going to miss that shit.
Yeah, but she had a ring on her finger, so I didn't have a chance.
Oh, no, okay. Back in 5.
Yeah, but was it on the right finger?
Well,
No,
you could always play second
No,
string.
it was on the
Joe.
left.
no, I don't play second string.
And no, Mark, it wasn't on the right finger. It was on the left.
Yeah, I know.
'Cause that's where the wedding ring goes.
Uh-huh, I know. Mine
It
is
was
up
through her
there.
nose. That's what it was.
I've got an excuse not to wear mine.
Me too.
Yeah, well, because all the muscles down in my finger, it's probably not going to stay on anymore.
Uh-huh. Mine's in the safe upstairs.
Excuse me.
So I could always go out there like that, you know, and say, yeah, I'm married.
Just gotta go for it, Joe. Go for it.
Oh, I'm telling you what, I'm losing weight because this ring is loose. Loose on both fingers. God darn it.
Louis! No! Fuck's sake.
And the kneel's fine, as long as you, like I said, you got that extra weight. That extra weight makes a big difference. But I've been like, I flew to Air 2S now twice and I'm getting Mavic 3 withdrawals. It's almost got me wanting to buy an Autel just to have a bigger drone. Still waiting on anything from DJI and nothing. Which is making me feel better because of the fact that they did it so fast with the Air 2S. They've got to be looking at everything right now. Thinking, how do we get out of this? I got a number.
Oh, gone quiet.
Hey, Lance,
Sorry,
what's up?
I'm just dealing with Bluey. He's been a little fucktard.
Yes, I do. I do there, Lance. I do. I do need another drone.
How's your arm, Joe? AI asked.
How's it look?
Yeah, I don't think a drone did that. They look like love bites.
Well,
From a
I'll put it to you
werewolf.
this way, right here is a little sore now, and right here is a little sore.
Yeah, it
And
will be.
it's getting a little puffy, but it's starting to get
It's-
some fluid underneath it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the bruising that looks bad.
Yeah, the bruising's
Wow.
bad, but the way that where the lacerations are, it's picked up a little infection in it.
Yeah, you have to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, I'm putting stuff on it. I got stuff that will kill the infection, but I guarantee it's a little infection
Oh,
because if I would,
alright.
I put it this way, if I press on it hard enough, it probably drain. But I don't want it to
V-
drain. I want it to do it
Got
on
a
its own.
V-copter? Johnny can get you one.
Well, I got one coming.
Johnny's like one of them dealers you find at the back of the pub. He just opens the jacket and goes, "You want to buy a V-cutter? A drone?" On the other side, cigarettes, cannabis, anything you want? I got it. We normally
Yeah, I'm
find
gonna
him
just
in
wait for that
Weatherspoon.
mini. The mini V is gonna be enough for me.
How many drones you got now, Joe?
Oh God. Technically, I have a Mavic 3, but I don't. But I add to us. I've got two of regular Avadas, and Avata 2 and the Neo.
Mm-hmm.
Because I
Go
sold
a
my
few then.
Mini 3 Pro. I'll think about it, Johnny. I'll let you know. Big V copy. I think I want the mini one more for the novelty of it. And that's why I'd probably just be happy with that.
Mm.
Just because it'd be a little different. And I won't worry about getting a case or anything because it comes with a DJI bag. I'll just use that bag for it.
Got a stare out going on here between me and Bluey.
Uh-huh.
No,
Because I know
No,
the moment
no.
I turn to look back at the monitor, he's going to start chewing that perch again.
I'll give you one, then you gotta go.
But it's literally hanging by the last little bit. But the dumbass keeps sitting on the bit that's going to fall. Oi!
Roger.
Now he's swinging on the cockatiel's tail. Fucker.
Eat.
Carry on, I've got a cupboard with your name on it.
There's that ship. You see, don't look at the ship. Look where it's at. He had to rush down there to catch it because he took his time. He's gonna come back and say, almost missed it. Why? You're right, get you. The arm does look nasty. You ought to see the other guy.
Yeah, you want to see the other guy? He's in the pub bragging about it.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Johnny.
Johnny. What's up, Johnny? Let's go flying tomorrow.
Johnny.
Up.
And here's Donald. Johnny.
Yeah, we'll kick Paul out. We don't need him. Johnny,
You what?
we're gonna, did he make anybody? No, damn it.
Where's
He made me
Paul?
hoes that kicked him out.
Where's Paul?
He's going to fly the ship.
That shit
Oh.
behind.
Here's Donald.
Somewhere on that screen at the back of his office.
This is the. this
Right,
is
who's the amateur with YouTube playing?
Where's kicked him out?
Not me.
Paul. Yeah, Johnny, he'll be all right. Let's get on.
Yeah, Johnny will get it.
Fix it. It's not the Paul Murray show, it's the Studio B and Friends show.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's in charge here?
The chair.
Yeah.
Not me. If it was, boy, I tell you what, I'd boot Paul.
Huh? Hey, yeah, Captain
Hi.
Joe. Captain Joe.
Told you.
Ray bought the Neo a while ago.
He found a
Yeah.
local?
We heard.
Yeah, he bought it. It's an old photography. He said a guy and his wife been in
Well
business for
done.
like 50 years. I don't know, Brothers Photography or something like that in New York. Or little mom and pop shop.
That's funny. That a
Yeah.
mom and pop shop can get it, but the big retailers can't.
Yeah,
Mm.
well, that's the way it is.
So
Yeah.
you need to go check that thing for the Mavic 4.
Mm.
There ain't no Mavic 4. Nope, the Mavic 4 is not going to be available.
It is.
No, it's
Yeah,
going
I'm
to
just going to go and buy one.
not to us, not to the United States. Dominic's going to keep them in Australia.
Yeah, I'm going to keep them all here and sell them to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
We'll get them in the UK as well.
yeah.
Canada will have 'em.
First of all, there ain't nobody here needs a Mavic 4 anyway, so I wouldn't even worry about it.
Well, Lon's waiting for one.
Well, I don't know what you need a Mavic 4. It does the same thing as the Mavic 3, the Mavic 2, or any other drone.
Got
Air
rid of
3S.
the ones.
Yeah, but it's got a different number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we all know, like with Apple fanboys, everybody wants the same, just a different number.
Yeah.
I don't even have the Mavic 3, so
Well, if they send me my Mavic 3 back, I'll just change it to a 4.
Yeah. Just
Put a 4 on.
put a
Yeah,
text there.
I got a
It's a
label. I got
4L, 4 light.
a label maker. We just put a slap of 4 on it.
It's Mavic 4 light.
Yeah, the Mavic 4S.
Yeah.
The Mavic 4J for Joe.
There you go.
Man, it's pretty this afternoon, Joe.
That's right.
It's pretty out here today. Supposed to,
Yeah,
I thought
I
they
know.
were saying thunderstorms today.
I'm gonna get me not today, tomorrow. I'm gonna get me a nice sunset here. They got some clouds building up, should be nice.
You know,
Mm.
Mark, I'm more convinced that these guys are more in the UK than they are in the US. The weather's matching ours.
Yeah.
We've got
Mm.
thunderstorms tomorrow and
And we
Saturday.
have.
I wish.
Yeah, but we're gonna get them. We're gonna get them after you.
No, you get them before us,
No,
probably.
it's
We're not
already
yet.
it's
Oh.
already tomorrow, right? By you?
No, so an
Yeah.
hour and 15 minutes.
Oh,
We don't get until tomorrow evening.
gotcha.
Which will be tomorrow afternoon, your time.
Yep.
Yeah. Mate, it all depends if whether the guys have got it right. They never fucking normally get it right.
You gotta watch Telemundo. They got the best looking weather girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Naked news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't care if
Dominic
we
knows.
don't care if the
Telemundo.
weather's right. We just want to go. We just want the girls.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell they saying on Telemundo, but it sure looks good.
Yeah.
No.
Man, you're looking at lightning, Matt. There's
No.
quite a few storms going across America
Get
Well,
at
fast.
the moment.
The fast show.
You wait.
Yeah.
Doncho!
It's got you.
In fact, I think Justin's got a storm.
Oh, I'm getting ripped off then. I want a good storm. I haven't had one in ages.
We don't want one.
No, we don't.
January.
We got 4 inches of rain the other night. We don't need any more.
Yeah, we had enough night before that.
We're Manchester. On CB, Manchester is known as the rainy city. We don't
Mhm.
need any more rain.
Yeah, Justin is in the middle of a thunderstorm.
Oh, okay.
I just zoomed
Hey,
in on
look,
Florida. Nearly
where's
everything's
TJ?
named after fucking. Which
Joey,
part
but
of Florida does TJ live in?
TJ lives in like right past
East Coast, isn't he?
he lives by Peanut Island right there where we flew. I'm not sure what's the name of that little it's by Jupiter, like a little bit south of Jupiter.
Is that near Port Charlotte?
I
Uh,
thought he was near St. Augustine.
no, he's way down south.
he-
St. Augustine,
no,
way up north by Daytona Beach.
Ah.
Where Hot Rod's at.
He's around, all right.
Yeah, Hot Rod lives about I don't know, probably about 40 miles from St. Aug.
Hey,
So
Brenda, we
T-
got the rain going your way, it just doesn't get to you.
So TJ's on the west coast of Florida.
TJ's on the west coast.
Yeah.
Way on the west.
And Dusty and Brenda are on the east coast.
Yeah, they are.
Yep.
Closer to the east coast, yeah. TJ, like if he went out of his house and took a left, he'd drown.
TJ's mum lives somewhere near Brenda.
Yeah.
Joe, you ever get them roses to print?
Lakeland.
Yeah, I got a different rose to print.
Let me see it. Let me inspect it here.
Yeah, Winter Haven.
Let me see if they look like these.
Yeah, Winter Haven's definitely getting one.
Yeah, I've got it. Just looked at
Pretty
it.
much.
I'm gonna throw them in a fan. They're getting chopped.
Here's Andrew.
It's pretty much.
Let me see. Oh yeah, you got. Oh yeah, that's close.
Yeah,
Talking
speak of the
about
devil.
Johnny.
Speaking about, yeah,
What's
we
up?
mentioned his name too often.
Yeah, I made
out.
this one, that was smaller, so I made it a little bit bigger.
Oh,
Let me see
that's
the stem.
nice, Joe.
Andrew.
What's up, Johnny?
Yeah,
That
see.
was that was a different stem and everything.
That's nice.
Oh yeah.
Hollywood Squares now.
Yeah, but I've got this one here, look.
Let me see.
This is the stem, this is the stem I'm gonna be using.
Oh yeah, that's almost like this one.
Yeah, it's almost like that one.
So, it looks like Johnny 3D printed Mother's Day.
How's
gift.
your thunderstorm, Justin?
I'm throwing them in a
That's
fan.
pretty wicked, but we needed the rain really bad.
That
Well,
ain't
Just
Oh,
been,
that
just been
ain't-
watching on the lightning map.
that
Yeah,
ain't
we're
rain,
watching it on
Justin.
the lightning maps.
Oh yeah, I've been last night
Is
about
that-
11 o'clock, dude. It fucking started roaring here.
Oh, Joe,
I mean, loud as shit.
Joe's doing a pinup.
I
There you
heard
go.
the,
TJ's on the East Coast.
I heard the low front that was spreading this rain was coming from Johnny.
TJ's
Johnny's
on-
area.
I don't really care where it's coming from, but we need
No,
it.
it's coming from China. It's got tariffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Extra rain.
Now it's coming from Texas. We always get Texas weather.
Yeah,
Then it goes from here to Georgia, Mississippi to Alabama to Florida.
What are the
But
odds?
if you get Texas weather, does it come through going Yahoo?
Yeah.
So what are the odds of tornadoes with this set?
I don't know.
Quite- Quite good with a thunderstorm in the US.
David, you guys read this here.
What? When you spray air freshener after going to the bathroom, now it smells like lavender.
Nice.
That's so true.
Either that or citrus.
Yeah, shit. That's a good one.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't say that. What is that?
Citrus.
Citrus.
Citrus. Shit. I can't say
It's
it.
like
Can you
citrus,
say
but with
citrus?
a
Citrus.
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 That's a tongue twister. Citrus.
Oh, you guys want to see a
You know,
total?
Johnny, most people need more than 2 syllables to be a tongue twister.
Well, you know, hey,
Justin, Brenda says hello and thank you for the email.
What's up, Brenda? Hello. No problem.
Hey, Brenda.
Okay, you guys want to see Paul all wrapped up in one ball? Here you go. Watch this.
Oh.
Ready?
It's being called the biggest fucking waste of your hard-earned money to come along in years. Sony's new stupid box thing hit the shelves at crowded malls and overpriced electronics stores around the country today.
It's got
Paul will go and buy one.
more memory and megapixels and whatnot than any of the other TV shit that I already have. I can't wait to get home and spend my whole fucking night trying to figure the goddamn thing out.
If you can somehow claw and bite your way through the impossible-to-open packaging, the stupid piece of shit offers a wide variety of frustrating as hell functions, including flashing random fucking words and numbers on its display screen, not coming with the fucking little doohickey thing it's supposed
Noise.
to. Goddamned ass backwards fuck. Sony spokesman Alan Compton said the company designed this sucking fucking goddamn thing. For their fucking eyeballs out.
We listened hard to what our customers said they wanted the most out of their own home entertainment system. And then we pumped out this impossible to use fucking piece of shit.
Anyone mystified by the device's numerous extraneous features can scroll through the interactive help menu, a labyrinthine maze of indecipherable topics of use to fucking nowhere.
We want people to be screaming in unison from houses across the country. Work, you cocksucking piece of shit. What is wrong with you? Why can't you work like a normal machine?
I love bullshit like this. Basically, I'll
Looks
buy
like a
any
pack of old
fucking thing that I
VCR.
see in an ad.
Fucking piece of shit is available now. So run out and pick one up and invite all of your friends over to see if any of them can figure out this fucking time vampire. Unless one of them is a rocket scientist, Sony pretty much guarantees they'll have no chance. For the Onion News Network, I'm Jeff Tate.
Thanks, Jeff. Sony says they plan to release an upgraded 800-gigabyte version of this piece of shit by the end of the year. Just when you figured out the goddamn remote control for this. It never ends, this shit.
It's being called the biggest fucking waste.
Oh, that's totally Paul Murray.
That's Paul.
That's an
That's
ad
a
for
good
Paul.
one. That's a gem.
Does it come with a like peanuts?
But could you imagine how much swearing comes from one block when everybody has one and everybody's
Oh,
swearing about
God.
it?
That's Paul with every piece of electronics.
Remember us and trying to get his printer to work?
They changed things so much now.
Well, that printer, it took me 3 minutes once you guys have finished on the live stream. Get it going.
Well, it's
But is it
easy
still
to
going?
help. It's a little easier to help Paul when he's not on a live stream, but still, it's still a lot.
Yeah, because he listens when you're not on a live stream.
But the question is, does it still work?
But he's not
Okay.
complaining.
Well, what are you talking about now? What do you break down?
Joe, what are you doing? Heat that thing up?
Joe,
Yeah.
okay, what did Paul Murray do this time?
What did Paul what?
Oh, he
Oh,
caught
you-
you. He caught y'all.
He was
What
wondering
did
if
you
you're-
break this time?
See, Andrew, you shouldn't be talking about Paul Murray when he's not here because he'll catch you
got-
out.
Justin got caught. Uh-huh.
Well, it was Andrew.
Smell it.
We were
Yeah,
talking
that was
about
Andrew,
computers.
not me.
Stop.
Andrew got dropped right in it.
We throw him in front of the bus.
Yeah. What did it feel like when them bus wheels went over the top of you?
I
Yeah.
talked about it. I'll play it.
Johnny sold me out instantly.
Oh,
Is
he
this
wasn't.
what it-
Paul wasn't listening.
Joe, is this what it feels like to hang out with Johnny all day?
Yeah.
Joe didn't call me to go flying. He just went flying without me.
Tomorrow.
Nope. I'm boycotting now.
I bet when like Joe's going to hit on a girl, Johnny walks up and's like, "I'm a year younger and got a bigger house."
No, I haven't.
I'm a year younger and I own a house.
Joe's gonna be doing pictures, and Johnny's gonna pull up and start flying, and his drone's gonna go zing by his window, and Joe's like, "Who is that?"
I
He'd be
should
like,
have just
"Man,"
rose with me today when I saw that girl in a bikini.
he said, his
How
whole
you doing, baby?
apartment's the size of my playroom.
There you go, Joe. You just should carry those when you go flying, Joe.
I'm telling you.
Let's see, Brenda or Gitchy's taking bets
Gitchy.
on whether Paul brought back Boston creams.
Yeah.
No, he already has some.
Ooh.
What odds
You
do
lost.
we have?
You lost, get you. He's already got him.
Okay.
He should have 2 to 3 left.
Okay, we can take bets on how many he'll eat before the end of the live stream.
He'll eat 1 for sure, but he's got 2 or 3 left.
What's the
Mm,
odds?
odds he'll finish all 3 before the end of the live stream?
No, probably not.
Under over. Under over 3.
Okay, I'll take that.
Did anybody see about the new Pope?
Yeah, that's just Trump's terrorist
Way
war
over
is America.
14th.
Yeah, Britain signed a deal now. And China's supposed to be meeting with Trump's people in Switzerland this weekend.
Yeah, this weekend.
We may have signed a deal, but don't mean to say we'll stick to it.
Hey,
No, we are sticking to it. We're just taking all the crap beef and we're going to incinerate it for them.
Because I heard the U.S. and Britain
Sure,
have
what?
signed a deal on auto parts and
Hey,
tariffs.
once you hand me those pounds, you can do whatever the fuck
Wait.
you want with that meat.
Wait, we signed a deal on auto parts.
Yes.
You all are.
Right. Okay. What's the deal on these auto parts?
I'm
Are
not
you
su-
providing them to us or are we providing them to you?
I don't know.
To be
just
fair,
saw
I
the
don't
sign.
know because I didn't get deep into it, so I'm not sure.
Because I
what
don't think you guys have any auto parts, and we certainly don't because we get ours from China. In fact, 90% of these garages over here now buy them off Wish.
Hey, Joe, I sent you something. Check that out. Gracie
We need
Gracie Drew.
I'm with you though, David. I haven't read into it, the trade deal, but I don't know what the fuck we'd be buying from you guys. What surpluses do you guys have? Like
That looked pretty good.
Export.
Yeah,
Well,
she,
you're gonna
she had to do that for class.
Get a hell of a deal
You're
on
gonna-
some crumpets.
Yeah, you're gonna get crumpets, beans, and tea bags, and you might get the odd kettle.
Beans?
Ooh, that's by a Brit.
Who do it, Gracie?
Gracie, yeah, she had to do that for class. She had to make a digital baby.
Yeah, that's nice.
Harry Potter.
Yeah. Now we're actually sending a delegation over to learn you guys how to boil water.
But some of the old
To learn
British-
us how
Yeah. Teach you.
to teach.
We gotta
Now
learn.
But David, aren't some of the old British car parts still coming for Britain?
What old British car parts?
Like Triumph, MG.
No, they do come from Britain, but they don't come from many factories. We normally steal them. Bye, Johnny.
There
Yeah,
isn't-
the
there aren't any-
automotive trade over here is you take your car to a garage, yeah, for a new
garage?
catalytic converter.
Garage.
A garage. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
a garage.
Garage.
A garage.
Yeah.
And then a couple of days later, a catalytic converter gets stolen off another car, and then you get your replacement.
Yeah.
So it works.
So we manufacture about 47% of our car
Well,
parts, is what it says.
Triumph don't make cars
So-
anymore.
Well, there's a big manufacturer of these rear view cameras that should not be in business anymore because a lot of their cameras in the cars have been recalled. Because when you put it in reverse, it doesn't come up on the screen.
Well, Ford should have recalled theirs a long time ago because that's one of the main problems theirs have.
See, Honda, Ford, Volvo, Toyota.
Look,
No, I put a third-party camera in mine and replaced it because it was also cheaper too. The OEM camera was $130. I got it for $40.
Guys, you younguns here, keep knocking Paul and Joe for their age, yeah? But I bet you any money they don't use rear cameras. They're old school. They lean over the shoulder and watch where they're fucking going.
No, the only
They
thing
know how to drive.
No, rear cameras, the only thing those are
I
good
still
for
do that with a rear camera.
is like backing into some parking spaces if you're somebody that likes to back in. Because
Oh,
sometimes the
come on.
poles.
Because it gives you the lines.
No,
as you're
sometimes
diving in.
those safety
'Cause it
poles
gives
are
you the lines,
lower,
yeah?
lower than the back window and you can't see them.
Paul doesn't need no camera. He doesn't need no lines. He pulls up and does a handbrake skid and slots straight in. Zoink, he's in. That's my spot.
Parking.
I don't have a backup camera.
No, but the one I bought was better. Not only was it cheaper, but it was better. Like everything lined up perfect on it, but it also gave me
Oh, look. Donald's in his garage.
170-degree view, where the
Yeah.
other one
Yeah,
only
I've
gave me
got-
130.
I've
I
got
like
that
how
new
he's-
radio. It's got the backup camera, but never put it in.
I like how he got in the car and the camera slowly went back to where it should be.
Say, Don,
But
how's
it moves
how's
again.
the buggy?
It's over there. I'm not touching it today. We got the engine back in my son's Miata, and
By the way, Paul, how'd you get on?
it's not turning over, not cranking. So
There's a Viking cruise ship coming up bound there. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Bad
Let's
Earth.
go.
Mr. Wire
Yeah.
off starter motor.
How
So
long? How long is it away from you?
it's not the motor. I shorted across the contacts, and I can get the motor to spin. So it's a solenoid, most likely.
It's about 30 miles.
But you got to replace both of them at the same time.
Oh, I guess probably replace both at the same time then.
I want to pull it. I'm trying to tap on it. I want to get him down here and have him go ahead and crank on it while I tap to see if I can't get it. But it's so far back there, it's hard to get a good tap on it.
Oh, that. So what?
So
are the,
I want to pull it out first and just do a bench test on it here.
So one of the flaws is where they placed it, right?
Well, no, it's just a small car, small engine, so it's
Yeah,
you can't have
Miatas-
everything out on top, or else it's not an engine anymore.
It's a
And Miatas-
Mazda X5.
Well, some cars you bend over the front and into the car. You're over. Your 3/4 of you
It's
is
Lance.
in the engine.
Yep, not an MX-5.
No,
There's no extra room
Miata
in
is
there.
like that car is probably the same size as your Bug, isn't it?
It's longer.
Yeah, it's not very big though.
It's
Now,
shorter.
I went to fly, right? I
Lance.
came back and the dogs were mad. Look what I got to deal with. Look at my kitchen.
Yeah.
They knock everything all over the place.
Okay.
And then they want something. So go clean it up first.
Is it one or which one? Who's the guilty party? Or are they both guilty?
The white
All
one.
of them.
Tyson,
The white one.
The white one's the instigator, but the other ones are followers, right?
Well, the deal is, no, they don't knock it over. Leo wants the stuff on the floor. So Loki will go over there and knock it on the floor for her.
Does she instead want you to take the bowl of full food and just put it on the floor so she can eat it?
Well, she'll eat it out. She acts like she don't want to eat it out the dish. Because every once in a while, her tag will hit it, right? But the
Doesn't
thing
like to
is,
hear the ting ting.
well, she's lying to me, so she's faking it. I've seen her in there eating out the dish, and when she sees me, she runs like she hasn't been doing it. So she'll do it when she wants to. But what happens, she'll give me the bark at me. Loki go in there, and I'll hear the dish flip, and she'll go back and eat the food on the floor.
So Loki,
Okay.
when she gets mad, Loki responds by flipping the dish for her, and then she goes and gets it.
Yeah. And I told her she wanted to bark a minute ago. I said, I'm not giving you anything else. Y'all eat all that food off the floor. Guess where she's at? They're in there eating off the floor.
Hey,
They want to act like dogs. They could be dogs.
What day is it today, Dominic?
Hey, brother Ken.
what's up, Ken?
Pizza Friday
Ken?
here.
So we
I think Friday. It's only Thursday.
Yeah, but it is over where
Thursday.
So Dominic,
Right
what
here.
what are you thinking about the pizza of choice for today?
Don't know yet.
Hey, you can't eat pizza though, can you? Doesn't it have a
Brother
bunch
can.
of doesn't it have a bunch of stuff on it you can't eat?
If I'm careful, I can have about 2 slices. I've tested it. Just got to be a little bit careful of what's on there. Ham is okay. Salami and sort of your pepperoni, that style is a bit harsh.
What about say like meatball on the pizza?
Could be. I just have to be. It's very delicate. Let's say.
Get pizza base made with cauliflower.
Like, can you eat pineapple?
Yeah.
Oh, ham and pineapple. Then you got it.
So yeah, pineapple. Yeah, it's more the fatty meats that are no good.
Okay.
Justin, that would be a Hawaiian pizza.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'd be happy if that was all I could eat. It'd be better than nothing.
So Ken is just telling me that cruise ship is going to be here in about an hour and 40 minutes.
Don't worry, Paul. We've got you. You go down
We've
there
got
and we got you covered. You go down there.
No, I'm not going to go down there and wait for it, but
it'll be 7:30 by the time it gets even close.
Yeah.
Oh, Brenda, did you order that yet, or are you waiting to see what you want to do? I was just curious if you went ahead and ordered it or not.
Lance is headed home.
So
nice green screen in there, Lance.
I'm in my daughter's car today, and she's got one of these fancy dancy little phone holders.
Green screens.
Yeah, and a green screen. And look how beautiful it is, Paul.
Oh, it's beautiful. Is it beautiful out there? You never tell us that it's beautiful out there.
In fact, look at this. I'm gonna put my shades on.
Yay.
No, he says that his shades, but it's more his daughter's.
Got my window down.
So
my hair blowing in the breeze.
What kind of car is it?
One with 4 wheels. 5 if you count the steering wheel.
Is it a
Lance
Ford?
Andrew wants to know what the make and model of the car is.
It's a 2016 Toyota Corolla. Red.
Nice.
Right. I have to ask a question. Why is it when you guys talk about cars, you always have to tell us the year it was made? Why can't you just say it's a Corolla?
Well, because David, certain years, for some cars, certain years of the car
change after a certain
the
year.
quality of the parts they use were bad.
The style changes.
Yeah, but you ask us what car we got. We'll just tell you
and
it's a
it
Mini.
has
The Ford.
12,000 miles on it.
Wow. Now is that the daughter that goes down to California?
Yeah.
She didn't drive that all the way back home, did she?
No. She did. This has been in our garage all.
Okay, I was gonna say, my gosh.
So
Let she know you're in it.
We are gonna ship it down next year. She's gonna need a car because she's got to go to the different hospitals, for clinicals. So she'll need a car. So we'll ship it down on either a train or a truck will pull it down or something. We don't know yet. We're gonna price it and see. But she'll need it.
What if Lance takes time off and drives it down?
Yeah, it'd be cheaper to drive it down and get.
I drive about an hour and a half, Andrew, and I fall asleep. That's about my limit.
And how many hour drive is it down there?
Oh, 20, probably 18.
20 hours, 18 hours.
What's up, Joe?
From where he is up there in
What's up?
Washington State down to Southern California.
So you're going down to well south of San Diego, then, right?
Yeah, San Diego. Yeah.
Yep, San Diego.
Yeah, that's a long drive.
It touches the border. Tijuana is like 2 miles from San Diego.
Dude, San Diego
But
was
I
like
hear part of the
6.
drive up by you is a beautiful scenery.
San Diego was like a 5-6 hour drive from where I lived in California. And I was in Southern California, so for him, that's a long ass drive.
But for Dominic, it's just down the road.
Yeah.
Dominic's only about 5 minutes.
Only 10,000 kilometers.
The other side of the world.
Yeah, but Dominic's
Ed.
driveways are longer than that.
Yeah.
Hello, Ed.
What's up,
What's
my
up,
boys?
How's it
What's
going?
up?
Oh, freaking
Now,
tired.
now, if you went ahead and dyed that beard, you'd look 5 years younger.
He worked today.
So
I just got
Your
home, bro.
birthday today.
Ed, let me just teach you a couple of things, right?
I'm not gonna go. Go ahead.
Yeah. Now, lift your right hand and face your fist towards the screen. Turn it upside down. Right. Now, bit onto the camera. Right. Yeah, that'll do. Now, extend your middle finger. There you go, Justin.
Dominic.
I didn't even know what you were talking about, bro. I'm so freaking tired.
Just helping you out there, bro.
I just got home from work, so I just wanted to drop in and say hello.
How many hours did you work today, Ed?
Well, since 7 until 4:30. It's not bad. Starting next week is 14 hours a day.
What you doing?
I hear Winnipeg lost the other night.
Yeah, they did.
Oh.
We lost to Dallas yesterday.
That's why the beard had to go.
Dallas is going to win it all.
No.
They're going to play.
Hello,
Carolina.
everybody in the chat.
Ed,
So-
what everybody's wondering is, what do you do when you're working?
Well, I work. I do construction, concrete.
Construction work.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Concrete. Woo.
He does
Yeah,
the same work
William the
as,
Concreter.
Dusty.
Yeah, I used to do
So-
like on the winter time. I do like inside buildings.
He drives the truck to the scene and then puts his feet up on the dashboard and watch them all work. It's hard work.
And now we're
So-
outside. So
If you see the concrete is very liquidy, are you the one that says, "No, I can't take this"?
now my foreman does. He sends it back, and we wait for the next one.
Is that usually a while, or?
Oh yeah, it has happened. It has happened where they send 7 trucks back, 8 trucks sometimes.
They don't usually
Wow.
start water in the mix until it's almost there.
No, not here in Canada. We do it different. They come already pre-mixed.
Pre-mix it. Yep.
Yeah, we
Is
have
that-
Ready Mix, but Ready Mix, the company, seems to have gone very quiet now. It's all mixed on site.
Because I've heard
They bring a
there's,
big silo and they just pump
Yep.
the mixtures in.
They
I've
only
heard-
do that like for private, like if you're doing your own sidewalk or your own driveway, then you can get the on-site mix, like where they mix on the site, and then they'll just charge you for whatever they
Oh yeah,
use.
they just empty it into wheelbarrows and you have to barrow it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
over
the-
here now,
the
on the big
concrete-
sites.
The concrete mixers wagons that we have just carry the dry mix in them until they're almost at the site, and then they add the water to it from it's about a tank on the machine itself.
No,
So
here
they don't add the water to it until they're only about a few
No,
miles
here,
from the site.
no, here at the plant, they phone my foreman phones the plant and says we need 7 meters. So every truck, the trucks that we get, they go from 7 to 11 meters. That's all they're allowed to have. They carry.
Mhm.
So
Well, like I said,
they just
over here
press
now,
they just press a button and it just pre-mixes itself, and then it drops into the cement mixer.
Does anybody check to make sure that it is mixing the correct amounts correctly?
Yeah, before it leaves the yard, the factory.
That's pretty
They,
important thing to do.
They do a sample before it goes out.
yeah. But like I said, over here now, they have a big lorry that turns up with a canister on the back. When it turns up, it stands it up like a rocket, and then they mix it in that, and it's all there, ready and waiting when they need it.
And from the time that the truck arrives at the job site, you got a half an hour to drop drink.
Oh,
the
you ever
truck.
seen one of those trucks when they fuck up and let the cement dry inside of it, and they got to take the
Oh,
side plates
bro,
off?
they have
and they
to go
get in
inside.
there.
Yeah, they have to go in there. My brother used to drive for a cement company, and they called him in one Saturday to go do that. He went inside. He got claustrophobic, and then he told the boss to go fuck himself and just walked out with the little jackhammer inside. And he's a big guy. You seen him? You seen him here on the thing? He's a big
your
dude.
brother was on, yep.
Yeah, he's a big dude. So he was inside there. He got claustrophobic. He told the boss, "Nope, it's not for me. Screwed." Walked out.
So that means he was out of a job, right?
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, you don't generally tell your boss to fuck off and have a job the next day.
But Ed, was the boss a dick?
Well, no, but I mean that's
the boss was being a boss.
Yeah, that's part of your job, right? But he was.
If the boss was a dick, he
Well,
may have deserved it.
But you cannot do that. You just
No,
gotta
you can't.
take it. You just gotta take it and
Yeah. Correction, Ed. You shouldn't do that. You can, but you shouldn't.
Yeah. If you need the job, you just take it and.
Dallas is playing a good.
But
hockey
no,
game
no,
right
no.
now.
I'm with you, brother. If somebody told me to do a job I wasn't happy doing, I'd let them know. And if they carried on saying no, you got to do it, then I'd be like, right, fuck you, goodbye.
Yeah, brother Ken. Yeah, they are playing really good. It was a good game last night. I mean, we
Yeah,
just
I'm
didn't
not-
have it.
Dude, I could sit in a box all day and be fine. It wouldn't bother me none. I'm not claustrophobic at all.
Yeah, inside though, dusty and stuff, bro.
Yeah, it's
On
a
the
lot
hot-
more different than.
On a hot day, you're inside a little drum, and you with a little jackhammer.
Yeah,
So is your truck rectangle and it's got that power on one side and the water on the other?
Oh, trust me, I worked in a little hot box.
No,
plenty
they
of
have.
times.
It's a drum that goes around, and it has fins inside. And I think it has like 6 fins,
It's
and it
just
just goes through the fins.
like a giant version of the
Yeah,
concrete
yeah.
mixer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like being in a fucking 18-wheeler trailer in the middle of summer unloading boxes for
Yeah.
2
Oh, that
hours.
sucks.
I've done that plenty of times.
I think your concrete trucks in America, they dump through the front, right, instead of the back.
Well, a lot of them now have the crane things where they have that big long crane that comes out the back and they can put it anywhere. Like it's like over 100 feet long, so they can extend it over top of a house or whatever. to dump
Oh
it.
yeah, those are called pumps here.
Yeah, that's a
With the
concrete.
hook.
Yeah, they're pump.
Concrete pump.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Sometimes we use those.
That's generally what you see most of the time around here, even when they're right there at the where they could dump it on the slab, they'll still have that arm.
You
out.
guys really need to get
Oh,
up with
wow.
the times.
Well, normally the concrete pump doesn't have the capability of mixing its own concrete.
No,
It
no,
has
the
to
truck
have-
backs up. Yeah,
it
the
has
truck
a
backs up
concrete
into the
wagon
pump and it
back
jumps.
up to it and empty it into it.
Yes.
Yeah, and Mark, when you're driving one of those, you also got to make sure you know your weight and your height. Because I recently heard around here, there's an old bridge. Well, he went over the bridge, but he was too heavy, and the bridge collapsed.
Yeah. Well, we've got a world famous bridge called the Montague Street Bridge, and it gets trucks keep running into it once or twice a week. It's so famous, it's
Oh,
got
yeah.
its own Facebook page.
Even here, semis, they go dump their load and then they forget to bring their bucket down.
They dumped their what?
Trailer. Yeah, and they drive away like
The-
that. And just
You know the pole that has the big signs on the highway that tell you where you're going? I saw a truck do that with that sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that famous bridge here in the US too, and they have that whole YouTube and Facebook page.
Yeah.
That little one, it's
Same
called
as Montague
5.
Street here.
Yeah, was it called like 6'8" or something?
11'8" or 8.
Yeah, it's,
foot,
it's the
11
height of the,
11'8". Yeah.
yeah,
I've
it's the
seen
height
it.
of the bridge. Yeah.
So, Georgia, have you
They
heard anything
always-
from DGI?
No. They're getting with their attorneys, probably.
How's your arm? Oh, it's getting better. Oh, it's
How-
still red, eh? Purple.
How'd you
Yeah,
do
so look-
that?
Right, the two
Maybe it's
areas are getting a little puffy where if I push on it, it would drain.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
he
But I'm not gonna, it's trying to get infected right there, but I'm not gonna push on it because then it could get infected.
Okay,
Andrew,
what-
we'll keep you up with the program. Literally, Joe went out. He picked a fight with a werewolf. The werewolf gave me some love bites, and it went wrong.
He's gonna turn into a
Dude, I was gonna
vampire.
fight with somebody, I'd rather be a vampire.
I thought it was Cleo, his puppy.
He got attacked by a drone as he was landing it.
He's been DJI'd.
Ouch.
I'm pretty sure if that was one of his dogs, they would have got their ass kicked.
Yeah, Paul Brenda says hello.
Hey, Brenda.
You
So-
didn't hear the story there, Andrew? Didn't hear the story?
No.
I was flying it on Saturday, and I was bringing it down and behind the car like I always do, about 4 feet from me. And it was, according to the flight records, it was at 0.5 miles an hour. And as I was starting to bring it down, the optical avoidance was beeping, and it jumped from 0.5 to 2.2 miles per hour and came straight at me.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All I had time
So
to do was
it
drop
was
my
coming
controller.
down.
You forgot to add, it was your 204th time doing that.
200
Yeah,
So-
I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, but
Hey.
what he's also failed to mention, as it was coming down, he went fucking Chinese crap, and he went right, you bastard.
When because it hit me like this in my hand when I threw it. I actually threw it away from it. Hits the ground, bounces all over the place. Piece of it jumps off, and I looked down and went, "Oh damn!" Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna go in the shower and I'll come back if you guys are
Oh,
still
he's
on.
talking
Okay,
about
That was,
dropping
that was
loads.
you. That was
Have a
you
good
who was
one.
smelling.
Well, hold on. He's talking about dropping loads, getting off, and going in the shower. I don't want to know any of that.
Clip that.
I'll send you a pic,
That's-
Justin. I'll send you a picture when I'm done.
Just
Drop
God.
all those in the
That's
shower.
worried.
Lord help me.
Justin, that's
Yeah.
the definition of a man with a plan.
Yeah, and don't worry, Justin, he mixes his own.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Catch
Okay,
you
I'll
later,
send
Ed.
you. I'll send you
Yeah.
a picture. Don't worry. Okay.
Mhm.
It won't be long. It'll be quick.
That must have hurt, Joe.
Actually, to be honest with you, it hurts more now than it hurt when it happened. It was all adrenaline.
So it must have come down like this as I into you.
No, it was coming straight at me, slow, and I was pushing down, and it was. You can see on the flight records, it was going down. Then all of a sudden, it decided just to take off straight at me.
Well, you're going to hear about Joe's story in Congress in like a couple weeks. They're going to be like drones attacking Americans.
Uh,
Yeah.
Ban 'em.
Any clue why it suddenly went? at
Yeah, I
you?
told you. He called it a piece of Chinese shit, and he was like, I mean, they've had enough of you Americans. So they chased after
I don't
him.
know. All I
Honestly,
know is
there-
the obstacle avoidance did not work.
honestly, there's so many variables that I don't think they would ever figure it out. I mean,
Well, I
you're
know.
just going to be guessing forever.
So Lance,
It's
you-
likely to be sunlight or shadow.
So Lance, you've been regularly driving the car over the past quite a few months.
No, this is the first time. I wanted to make sure it started. It's been sitting, and it's, I knew it would start, but this is the first time I've driven it. In fact, all year. Usually I'll drive it once a month, but and she comes home, 3 or 4 times and drives it. So
Yeah, she drives it when she's there.
over the course of September. So
Bring it to the highway and take it for a long drive.
yeah, I
Yeah,
jumped on the highway today.
Yeah, he's
And,
gonna he's gonna floor it to California.
Well, see,
yeah, I'm
And the
going
worst-
to, and I'll have to put gas in it next week before she comes home. She comes home on Wednesday, so I'll probably drive it Monday or Tuesday to work and put gas in it for her.
There you go, Lance. That's it sorted, right? You drive it all the way to California, and when you get there, just ask her for a lift back.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't.
British
yeah, Joe,
humor.
yeah, Joe, I really don't think they'd ever figure it out, only because they would have to, especially with no video, that would have
Yeah, I
probably
wish I had
helped
video.
in the investigation. I mean, they would have to literally set up the exact conditions you were in at the same time of day.
Yeah, I wish I
You'd
was
have to
doing a
have your-
screen
you
recording.
know.
I'd love to have had it.
Deadly drones in the bayous.
Because unless there's some kind of data deep in that drone that you guys never see, that they can access, then they'll probably never figure it out.
I
You're
wouldn't
probably
be
gonna get
surprised if there isn't, because your politicians seem to be hell bent on banning these things because of
Well, I'm
spying
talking
things.
about-
And
yeah.
but no, what I'm saying is when we see it, we're like, how could they be spying? Yeah, but obviously we don't know what's buried deep under the hood.
Well, there's been a couple of
Well, it's-
tech firms that tore their shit apart and didn't find anything. But that's not to say being state sponsored, some of that shit is really crazy too.
It's
Yeah.
what's
Like,
it's
that-
one thing to take the drone apart. It's another to dig through all the BIOS, all the technicals of it.
Like the one guy that was on Rogan, that like really high, he's like really big in the tech industry. He's like one of the most well known like white hat hackers there is. And
Mr. Mr.
he-
Beast.
No, Mr. No, not Mr.
No.
Beast.
Sorry.
No, there's a guy, but anyway, he was explaining how the NSA has this program for cell phones and mobile devices, and once it's on your phone, it is completely undetectable. But they have full access to your cell phone, but you'll never know it's on there. And he said the state sponsored like hacking programs and malware and shit that these state sponsored groups do. He said it was on a whole different level. Versus just your, I mean, because most of your everyday like hackers at home, they're just using exploits that other people already figured out. Very rarely do they actually figure out their own exploit that somebody hasn't figured out already.
Are
That
you
could-
are you surprised about that, Justin?
No. I mean, there was a backdoor in the cell phone. What was it? The cell phone network for years that was well known by all the cell companies, but it was there because the government wanted a backdoor into it.
Yeah.
Well, they probably knew in China the moment I got hurt that I was hurt. They probably had oh damn, one of our drones hit somebody just now.
Because technically, if there's a backdoor into a network, anybody could exploit it, right?
No. No. Wait, food
I
up.
don't know, but no one's exploiting my back door. That company that I bought them high-vis jackets off for 40 pence, yeah, they have made a hell of a loss because not only did I get 6 jackets for 40 pence, they've actually sent them next day delivery, which costs about 20 quid.
See, now DJI never was found to actually have anything malicious in their software, but like Huawei was, they found all kinds of shit in their stuff.
I
So
think
some
a lot of
companies have.
a lot of the anti-China stuff is down to what Huawei were doing.
Oh, I'm sure that's where majority
Because
of it coming
you
from.
know, and the thing is as well, Huawei had more ways of getting it into, easier for hacking than a drone would be, or your TV or whatever. Huawei had it literally. Your mobile phone was sending everything to it, to
Well-
the 5G signal things, and then bouncing it off to China.
Well, a lot of the cell companies over here wanted to use their shit because at the time, at the early stages of
Cheaper.
5G, no, they were just slightly ahead on the technology. But then when Huawei got banned, these companies had to like really kick themselves in the ass and get in gear. And then they finally, caught up with them as far as being able to put it out to the masses. Because for the longest time, 5G was only available in like 8 or 9 cities.
Oh
It
yeah.
was only parts of the cities. It wasn't even the whole city. It was just little
Still
sections.
not fully available over here.
But it's fully available now over here. Everywhere you go, there's 5G just about. Now you still run into spots where 4G will take over, but I would say in my area, 85% is 5G, at least.
See, unfortunately, over here we have brick buildings, and it has an effect on the signal.
Oh, it does when you're inside a building, but if I'm outside, I don't have an issue
Yeah.
getting it. But yeah, when I come into my house, it immediately drops down to 2 bars. If I go outside, it will go up to like 4 or 5.
Same thing.
That's why we turn on Wi-Fi calling over here. So as soon as
But
you go indoors and you connect to the Wi-Fi, you're up and running.
But it is enough to still be able to watch a movie or something on my phone. It's a little bit longer loading time. You know, say my Wi-Fi is out, or I load up video up on my Wi-Fi, it's almost instant. But if I use 5G because the Wi-Fi is out, it might take like 20 seconds for the video to load up. Maybe 10 seconds, somewhere in there.
That's nothing. That's very quick.
But the problem is people get more impatient as technology gets better because things are getting faster every time.
I agree with you. I agree with you there, Justin. 100%.
Remember 20 years ago, you order something in the mail and the shit took 2 weeks to get to you, and people were fine with that. Nowadays, people flip their shit if it took 2 weeks to get here.
I'm still seeing people try to put gas in electric car.
People get mad when their shit don't show up in the 2 days that Amazon says it's going to be there.
We get mad when it doesn't turn up same day.
Well, I mean, and we're starting to get all the same day stuff here too. But it's like, yeah, I'm even guilty of that. Like, I got pissed. Like, Amazon said 2 days. I'm paying for Prime. Why the fuck is my package not here? Yeah. I mean, it doesn't happen very often, but when it does, I get pissed too.
Well, I get mad when I order something Prime, and they send it directly to the USPS, and it takes 2 extra weeks to get here.
Oh, I hate the post office. I fucking hate the post office. They're so slow.
I think Lancet also has had that issue.
Almost hit a scooter. Kids driving right down the middle of my neighborhood on a scooter.
Not a bright idea.
You don't want to do that. You'll scratch the car.
Yeah, exactly.
And your daughter will ask, how did Scratch get here? Oh, somebody was scootering and scratched the car when he fell over.
He was playing Skittles.
Or was he playing How Fast Can I Dodge a Car?
Pulling into the old garage, fellas. I'm gonna call her a day. Thanks for keeping me busy on the way home.
Okay, Lance.
We'll see you, Lance.
Catch you later, Lance.
Later, Lance.
Tomorrow's the big day, Lance. Tomorrow's the big day.
It is. We'll celebrate together, Paul.
Okay, buddy.
Okay. Bye now.
Ladies.
Yeah, they just started opening up same day in my area it was about 4 or 5 months ago. Because our shit's so much more spread out, you can't have same day everywhere. So, but now they give you 2 different time options now. You can get 4 to 11, 4 in the morning till 11 in the afternoon, or 12 to 4.
I notice at times you order something and it sometimes gives you an option, pay an extra $3.99 to get there between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m.
Mine always says 4 to 11 and 12 to 4. That's the 2 time options they give you to pick from. Because I've been ordering same day on everything now. Every time if they have it in stock and I can get it the same day, I'll just get it same day.
I just sent my uncle a new cell phone cord because it was faster for me to order it than him to order it. Despite he in upstate New York, he's like 15 minutes from the warehouse.
It was nice. I ordered my smartwatch on there about 3 weeks ago, and I got I got it before. It was at the door at like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Do they usually deliver it?
No, because I
Before
got
5?
the same day, so I picked 4 to 11.
Ah,
So they were there by 6 o'clock in the morning. It was already at the door. So when I got home at 8:30, I was able to grab it up off a Fortune.
Paul,
Had it that morning.
have you heard of early deliveries up there, Paul, from Amazon?
No, Amazon usually is an afternoon gig.
Well, you have to click same day in the filters. Usually it doesn't give you same day unless you're looking for that.
There's nothing that I order that I need the next day.
See, what I do is I look up the item, whatever I'm looking for, and then I go to the filters and I put in same day. So it just gets rid of all the other crap that takes a day or two to get here. It will filter all that out. And then I'll know what my options are if I want to get it that day.
Well, I save at least $10 per order on shipping alone. At least.
And I got a deal through the school. I got Prime for like $3.99 a month. So I only pay $4 a month for it.
Lucky. Do we have any idea when if Prime will ever come down?
Because
no.
Well, it wasn't really through the school. It was if your kids are on any kind of assistance. Since my kids are on Medicaid, so I qualified for it. So they sent out a notice telling people they could get Prime for cheap. So,
Well, it's not the starter or the solenoid, so we're good. It's somewhere
Okay.
between the ignition and the solenoid.
Wiring issue.
I ran a hot lead back to the battery and put it on the solenoid and got it to crank and turn over. So I told my son we need to troubleshoot that, and he okay, I'll do it. It's like okay, I can't give a shit more about your car than you do. So
You got a point.
So it's not the battery?
Nope.
Okay.
I ran a hot lead from the battery up to the
Yeah.
solenoid, and it kicked over.
That's a good thing.
Well, it's likely a cheap fix because it's not replacing the starter, and it's probably a relatively easy fix is tracking down where that issue is. I told him to pull the switch off the clutch and short cross, but you can push the clutch in and you can hear.
I'm jumping off. I'll catch y'all later.
Yeah.
Bye, Justin.
Hey, Dustin,
Bye-bye.
Dustin, take care.
Yeah. Have I ever told you guys just how much I love Windows and Bill Gates, how I think he's a decent man and everything? A very lovely man he is. And the fact that it's got nothing to do with the fact that he's going to give away most of his fortune by 2045, but I just think he's a wonderful man, and I'll just have a 0.1% of it.
Agreed.
I heard a lot of his wealth is going straight to his endowment. His philanthropy.
He's giving it away to charity.
One of which was the Gates Foundation. I don't know how many others he's got.
He can donate to mine.
How new is the car there, Don? That you're working on the Miata.
It's a 93.
Ooh. That's an older
Brother
car.
Ken says fusible link, Don.
Yeah.
Do what?
Brother Ken said fusible link, Don.
Jim's Joni, what's up?
Hey, Jim.
Yeah, what's up?
Union Jim.
Miata's a
I'd
honestly
like for him to get his ass up and come down here and key it on and let me go ahead and fire it up and see if it'll actually start and hold a start.
Mhm. But the Miata is a very nice car, huh? Would you have ever bought a Miata yourself?
No.
Dominic, would you have bought a Miata?
I thought about it. I did have a Toyota MR2, the last version, in 2008, 2007.
Yeah, but the MR2 Toyota, the MX5.
Yeah, I know that, but I was going to. I know it is. I'm just saying, I was going to buy an MX5 and going to buy an MX5, and then I realized it's a full manual, not just a semi-manual.
Ah. Transmission.
Yeah.
Is that?
Hot Rod, if you're watching, you're under a severe thunderstorm warning. Daytona Beach, Florida. Where's TJ?
Hiding from you. Look round, he's behind you. No, I think he's working this evening. Oh no, he's not. Not back to it till tomorrow. Don't know.
So Captain Ray looked at one of my shorts and he said, which yacht is yours? I said, the one with the young ladies on it that are my crew, are my crew.
Ooh, Gitchy, that's gonna be warm. It's gonna be 85 at Gitchy's there, Paul.
Really?
Yeah. Are you going out to tan there, Gitchy? It's gonna be 85. Because I've heard some schools the first hot day, all the girls go out and tan instead of go to school.
Andrew.
Hmm?
I think Gitchies were slightly past school age. Not much, but slightly past it.
I know, but I'm just saying certain schools, the first hot day of the year, the girls skip school and go outside and tan.
Why just the girls? Why don't the lads?
No, because we're too tough.
Huh.
No, for over here it's 95 Fahrenheit, and you're out for the day.
Ooh, that's hot.
Yeah, that's damn hot.
I'd say damn hot would be about 105 heat index.
105's nothing.
We don't do Fahrenheit, but when it reaches the late 30s, then we just
100,
we sit in the
sorry,
corner. and moan.
95 is 35 Celsius and 105 is 41.
Yeah. You see, this is how the heat scale works over here. Below 18 degrees, we moan it's cold. 18 degrees, we're happy in that. 19 degrees and upwards, too fucking hot. Pack it in.
That's
We're
what's,
just
it's going to be 19 today here.
Yeah. We're just never happy no matter what. We spend all winter saying roll on the summer. As soon as summer comes, we go roll on the winter.
David, can you beat 55 degrees?
If I
Right
put it
now.
in the oven, yeah.
Gidsy says it's 55 there.
That's 55 Fahrenheit, not 55 degrees.
Yeah, no, I can't beat it. I'm at 49.
Yeah, 55 degrees Celsius would be
You don't want
like
to know.
be like living in a volcano.
It's
55 Celsius is 131.
It's 80 Fahrenheit here right now.
Yeah. Anything over 23
Nice.
degrees, I go into hibernation.
80 is just
84.1.
perfect.
Yeah. I just
80 is 27, so that's perfect.
Hey Google, what's 23 degrees in Fahrenheit?
78,
53 degrees Celsius is 73.4 degrees
73.
There you go.
Oh,
So anything over 73.4, I'm in hibernation. That's it. I'm done. We'll see
No,
you on the
I
other side.
like about 80. 80 with a 80 with full sun and just a light sea breeze.
Yeah. Unfortunately, though,
Whoa.
anything over 23 degrees, and then I don't even need a drink. I just get drunk and start staggering everywhere and blacking out and stuff. Literally, I'm just screwed.
Well,
I can almost picture you staggering around.
Oh, fucking trust me.
Head
When it
back.
goes, it go. When I go, I go. I've had days where I've not even been able to walk. I've had to crawl everywhere.
Oh, you smell much better, Ed.
Yeah,
Thanks,
that
bro.
was fast. That was fast, Ed.
That's not good.
Stop.
How's it going,
Stop.
everybody? In the chat.
I'm not getting you anything yet. Wait.
That must have been a quick shower.
Why?
Well, he doesn't play with himself in the shower like you do, Andrew.
Whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa.
But even that's only a couple of seconds. But you know, but how long do you think he's going to take in the shower? The average shower time is 5 minutes.
I've been gone like for, I don't know.
You've been gone about 20 minutes, half an hour.
I take about 10.
10.
Yeah. Yeah, if you give me about 15 minutes, I'll let you know how long it takes.
Andrew, you can come over and scrub my back if you want.
Oh, Donald's got to be loving that new camera. Did you notice how it followed him right out of the garage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But watch.
yeah.
Now it will. Now it goes away. Watch as soon as he goes back in. Hello.
Hey, Donald, that camera works great.
I don't know if it's a new camera or if it's Zoom doing it.
I don't know, but it follows you wherever you went.
You got a new camera done? What kind of camera?
No, it's just a new iPad, and suddenly the camera started following me on this new iPad.
Oh, yes.
So it's an updated version of Zoom.
It's Zoom.
No, it's not. It's not.
You
The
can
new
use the
iPad
Google
camera.
Okay.
Yes, iPad.
It's got.
give you
It's
some-
got.
Because you walked out of the garage and it followed you right on out to the back of the car.
It's the new
I want
Apple
to-
Follow Me mode coming to Samsung as soon as they can copy it.
Look at this hair right here.
That's pretty cool.
David, Jim's droning said, so you're sober right now, David?
What?
Yes.
In
Just.
the chat.
Just.
Well, I know where the welfare center.
Oh, look at him going
What
closer.
you have to do, Donald, is move the camera a little bit to the left or whatever, because it's focusing the wall as being the center.
That thing.
Are you fixing
So
your
wait-
Doom buggy?
Yeah. So which
What?
iPad have you got, Donald?
Ed, he's working on the Miata. His
Oh,
son's
yeah.
Miata.
Oh, you got a Miata.
Your
Hey,
son, yeah.
Don, move the camera a little bit to the left where it's sitting because it uses the wall as a center after you walk off.
When
One
you're
slight
done.
problem: you can't move the camera; you can only move the tab.
This
The camera's built in.
the iPad is a 2022.
No, the
The
year of your
Miata is a 93.
93. Nice.
Now we should be able to see you, follow you over to the car. Yep.
True.
Those are. Is it convertible?
Yep.
Nice. I used to have a 90. Mine used to be yellow.
See, that's much better. It followed him right over there.
What?
There's you. I didn't care if it was not showing.
I'm surprised Ed bought a yellow car.
Oh, bro, I had a yellow Toyota 4x4. It was like a banana. You used to call me the banana truck. Fuck, I used to hate it. Pardon my language.
That's his son right there.
Oh, he's taller than Don. He's got to be 7 feet tall.
And he's got the same posture.
Don is about 6 feet. He's got to be about 7 feet.
I don't think Don's 6 foot. I think Don's 5'10", 5'9".
5'10" to 6 foot, depending on how
He's
thick
going to
your shoes
answer.
are.
How tall are you?
5'11".
5'7".
11.
5'11".
5'11". Okay. Your
So
son is
basically a 6 foot.
same.
Yeah,
your
6
son
feet.
is the same height.
I'm thinking his son's 6'2".
I don't like that. I'm 4'19".
You're what? 4 feet 19?
Yeah.
My son is 5'11" as well. He's just got poofy hair.
Wow.
Oh, he's
5'11"
got
and a
fluffy
half.
hair. Okay.
So Mark is 4'19". That's considered a midget, no?
5'7".
Jim's Tony.
I'm 5'9".
Whatever 169 centimeters is.
I'm 5'9"
Probably 5'6".
standing up. When I lay down, I'm 6 foot. It's not my fault it grows. It's that big. I'm talking about my belly. That is. Pack it in. Get your minds out of the gutter.
Oh, Don, you muted. If you're not Don,
I'm
Dominic.
starting to suspect a fuse somewhere.
No, it's not.
No, I'm not.
Because we did get it to fire up for a little bit, but we were showing no oil pressure on the gauges. So
That'd be a problem.
well, it'd
Is
be a
it,
problem if you didn't actually have any oil pressure, but oil was moving. We're pretty sure oil was moving. We didn't hear anything ticking.
Is it automatic or standard? If you don't mind me asking, Don.
Standard shift on.
Right.
We didn't hear
Gitchy
any
wants to know
flicker.
what your thoughts are on Belichick and Jordan.
What?
She put, taking a poll.
Belichick is the football coach.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Taking a poll from the older gentleman here. Thoughts on Belichick and Jordan? Just curious.
No comment. Don't have an opinion.
No comment.
No comment.
So
Fucking hell, he is a
Paul-
first for this panel.
So Paul has no comment on Bill Belichick.
Nope. Other than he's got a 24-year-old girlfriend and he's what, 68.
Yeah, that's why I'm making no
So
comment.
he must have a big supply of Viagra or something. I don't know.
All I can say is the two consenting adults, let them get on with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe she likes old and crusty. I don't know.
Or
Yeah.
his bank balance.
Well, I'm sure it has to do with the money. Because he's a multimillionaire.
I'll be right back.
Well,
when you got money, you can buy what you want. Although you think you're buying love, but you're not.
And the thing of it is that when he passes on, she's looking to get a bundle. Yep.
I agree. Dominic, do you agree?
Yeah.
When I pass on, Laura's getting a bundle of debts.
Well, it depends on if they change the laws by then.
Well, and the thing of it is that you're setting yourself up for that. You know, not that I would say you shouldn't get married, because I agree with you. You want to get married. But when you do that, she's taking on whatever debts that you have
Nah,
on the
actually, luckily, any debts that I currently have outstanding, she will not take on. And the good
book.
news is,
It's not like that over here.
yeah, it's called a prenup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but a prenup can be challenged.
Well, of course it can. But let's be honest here. Who the fuck's going to try challenging Laura? Listen, you brave men have tried it. You all know what it's like. You can just see the lawyer in the court going, "You owe this money." Laura texting his wife. Next thing you know, his fucking lawyer's getting hit with a frying pan.
Like this?
Yeah, don't mess with Laura.
Nope.
Well, who wants to take over the channel? I'm getting ready to go down and catch that ship.
I'm getting ready to go off in a minute. I'm falling asleep.
Okay. Well, then, everybody, I think I'm going to call it.
Okay.
then.
Okay, guys.
We'll
Everybody,
see you.
take care. We'll see all of you in the morning.
Catch you all
We'll
tomorrow, guys.
see you later.
Okay, if I don't see you guys tomorrow, I'll see you guys on Saturday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Have a good day.